Hi everyone, this is a quick video on consultations, or more specifically, prescription facial consultations. So how you can give people a personalised facial product recommendation virtually online, okay? So why do them, who can offer them, and how to do them confidently with a cheat sheet. A bit of cheating never hurts anybody. Okay, so firstly, why do them? Okay, so I love to do consultations because I feel like I'm giving my customer something just for them. You know, it's not me being on my profile giving advice to everybody. It is some personal one-on-one time. It's probably going to be about 20 minutes. Now, if I could give you the biggest advice on doing this, for me, it would be your mindset before you go into it, or even when you're booking it. Don't think, okay, how am I going to get a sale out of this? Or is this going to be worth my 20 minutes? You know, think of it as, how can I make this customer feel really special and valued? And, you know, give her advice, obviously. That's what I want to get out of it. You know, if you go in with the mindset of, I want to make a sale, you're not going to. If you go in there with the mindset of, I want to help this lady, I want to give her advice, I want her to feel great, you're probably going to leave with a sale. So that's my advice on that. Anyway, even though we don't go in there with the mindset of a sale, the girls who are doing these consultations, they average about a £50 to £100 order per consultation. So that's pretty good going, right, for 20 minutes work. And then let's look at what we're doing for the order. So we're giving a service, you know, and in this case, it's a service for a prescription facial. We're giving value and advice. We're listening to our customers. So more people are liking us, you know, the more people are listening to us. And it's going to result in an order, which then if you do, you know, if you follow up with good customer service, that's then going to end up in referrals and again, widening your reach. So for me, it's win-win-win all over the place doing these. So who can offer a consultation? Absolutely any ambassador. Whether you have been with us a long time, whether you are brand new, whether you have product, whether you don't have product, whether you can get out of your house and, you know, have local customers. You don't need all of that. We're doing it virtually, sat at home with no product. We're going to use a cheat sheet and I'm going to give you a few other tips along the way. But absolutely anybody can do these. Okay, so where am I up to on my notes? Sorry. Right. How to do a prescription facial consultation. Okay, so they are really, really, really simple. You are going to offer this service free of charge to anybody who wants it. So maybe you're going to put it on your profile and offer it on there. You might do it in messages, you know, to your previous customers, and maybe somebody who's bought weight loss or makeup or hair range off you before, and you know they're obviously really into that, and you say, do you know what, you've been such a great customer for me there. I've really switched my focus onto skincare this month because, you know, I know myself with my skin, winter's taken its toll. This is what I'm focusing on. I've picked up some really good tips. Do you want any advice? Can I help you with anything? Could I give you some free, obviously no obligation advice? So you could do that in Messenger. Maybe use sell sites. So these are really great for increasing your reach. And when you're offering something that is just a free service, you're never going to get anything negative from that. That's always going to result in positive feedback. So that's when I think using selling sites on Facebook is really great. So once you've booked that in and said when you're going to do it, then you want to ask them how they would prefer this to happen. Now, I love to use the video option inside Facebook Messenger. So it's just like FaceTime. You can see each other, but you don't have to swap numbers or anything. So I think it's really easy. And then, you know, she can show you her areas of concern. Obviously, you can see them better. I think it works really well. But obviously not everybody's going to want to do a video with you, and that's fine. You could suggest that they do, you know, just in regular messenger chat on Facebook, and then they could send you pictures of their areas of concern if they like. But I would always recommend an offer to do a video so that you can give them the best consultation that you can. Okay, so once you're on the video or you're in Messenger, you've exchanged pleasantries, you're all ready to go. The next question I'm going to ask is, okay, so tell me your areas of concern and I'll do my very best to help you. So you're not having to say, oh yeah, well, I can see you've got that wrinkle there or anything. You know, you just ask them what their concerns are, and then you say that you are going to help them. So listen, listen to it all, have a pen and paper to hand, and excuse me, and jot some things down if they're obviously telling you a lot of things. And then from there, you're going to explain that skincare should be simple. You know, they don't ever want a radical change. Start simple, and then if you need or want, you can add more later if needed. So from experience, most people using high street products will see a noticeable difference by simply switching to a cosmeceutical grade cleanser and moisturizer. So that's always my sort of aim when I'm talking to somebody, is I want them to understand that why our products are going to be different to their high street and why it's going to help them, even in a really simple way of a cleanser and a moisturizer. You know, I want them to get on that first, and then from there, after they've used it, after they've got results, I can then recommend other things if they need it. They might not. But that's what my aim is always, is just a cleanser and just a moisturizer. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to quickly explain what the difference is between cosmetics that you get off the high street and cosmeceuticals. So cosmetics are exactly that. They are cosmetic. They are just superficial to your skin. If you get a cosmetic moisturizer, it's just basically going to make the outside feel a bit better. That's all it's doing. It's cosmetic. It's superficial. Then cosmeceuticals are the bridge between those cosmetics and pharmaceutical grade products. So pharmaceutical being that it's actually working mechanically with your skin to change it. But actually pharmaceutical products you have to get on prescription. So we're that bridge right in the middle. Cosmeceuticals, they are working with your skin. They have product to get in there to mechanically change and help to fix any problems that you have. Cosmetics simply won't fix things. They will make a superficial difference. Okay, so cosmeceutical is working with your skin. And then we can explain that usually cosmeceuticals are, you know, they do come at a hefty price, but because we are direct to the laboratories, we're saving people up to 70%. Therefore, they're pretty similar prices to their high street. So another top tip from me is that I'm going to show you this cheat sheet in a minute, and it's got some products on here recommended. Now, if you want to be seen as a pro with this, then why not go through some of the products beforehand and find out some interesting facts about them. For example, micellar. It's a really simple product, but it's pH balanced so that it's helping to balance your skin. So it's not going to make it too oily, it's not going to make it too dry, it's balancing it, which is what we want. But it also contains micelles that act like magnets to the dirt in your skin and draws that dirt out. Now, I always like to wow my customers with this. So what I do is I get them to clean their skin exactly how they would, you know, when they're getting ready for bed, so that they're happy that their skin is as clean as it can be. And then I get them to go over the same area with our micellar. I'm sorry, I'm pointing to my hand because it's usually a hand demonstration I do. And I get them to go over with the micellar to prove that they're going to get more dirt off. And, you know, the results speak for themselves. You know, they've just thought their skin was clean, and I've just got more dirt off with our micellar. That's the difference between cosmetic and pharmaceutical products. I love doing that. Okay, so with your cheat sheet, sorry you can't really see it on here, but I am going to give you this sheet. So it's just basically, okay, you can see it kind of there. Age range, then it goes to skin type, and then it goes to their prescription recommended products. Okay, so you don't even have to ask them their age. They might have already told you, but if they haven't, you can say, what age range do you fall into? Are you under 25? Are you 25 to 35? Or are you 35 plus? And then from then, you move on. They may have already told you again if they have oily skin, normal to combination, dry, or in this extra section here, we've got 2 more of pigmentation and aging skin. If they haven't told you what category they fall into, ask a simple question. And then that moves on to telling you which products are recommended. Now, most of these are just 2 products. They are just a cleanser and just a moisturizer, because like I said, that's what I want to get them started on first. But if there are some problem areas like acne or really aging skin, then I have added in some treatments. But they don't have to start with all of that. They can just start with just a cleanser and just a moisturizer, because they are going to see a difference. They are going to see a difference between their high street products and with cosmeceutical, and that's what we want to try. That's what we want to get out there first, because if they're happy with a simple product, then they're going to come back to you, then they're going to give you referrals, and that's how it's going to keep growing for you. Okay, so that's it. How easy is that? You get them on a video or in chat. You then ask them their areas of concern, and you listen. You then use your cheat sheet to recommend the best products. And then before you leave them, don't forget to ask them this, because we want to get a little bit of recruitment in here as well. Again, working smarter, not harder. So you just give them loads of advice. So I'm just going to say, would you mind doing me a favour? I'm currently expanding my business. I'm looking for people to do exactly what I do, earn some extra cash from home. If you know anyone who would like to do it, would you mind passing my details on to them? That would be really great. So usually they come back to you and they're like, well, them products sounded really good. I want some of them. I wonder if I could do this. And maybe you get into more of a conversation, or if not, maybe they do pass your details on to somebody. It's always worth it. I'm always asking people, that keeps my leads going. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you guys are going to get some consultations booked in and help people with their skincare this month. Give value, give advice, and be the person that people want to listen to. All right, bye.